What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday, 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 Sunday. Happy Sunday. How y'all doing? Today is Sunday, and I'm just laid back and keeping it casual, so the camera gonna be off today, y'all. How y'all doing? Hope all is well with all of you. Hope you guys have enjoyed your day so far. It is pretty nice outside where I am. So if you guys are enjoying some good weather, go outside, touch some grass, go on a little walk. And then we got our 4 o'clock watch party. I was going to do a quick live stream on Umar because, he's still stupid. But we definitely are going to be on target with our watch party at 4. But thank you all so much for tuning in to Scientology Sunday. Oh, don't stop. Thank you for your prayer. In the name of Jesus, Father God, bless everyone. Lead them down the path you have them to go. Give them wisdom, knowledge, discernment, healing, supernatural favor for your glory and our good. I'm sorry. Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you for that beautiful prayer. Jim, good evening, good afternoon. How you doing? How's everything going? You still enjoying your birthday weekend? Waffles. Hey y'all, can will you please play Milk Bar video of Candace and her music video he made the other day? What? Oh, he got the Adderall dance. Milk Bar got in the Adderall dance. Oh, that's priceless. Oh my goodness. Is it the Adderall dance or the one where she keep leaning on the rapper? So funny. Oh, that Adderall dance is something else. What's going on, Nikki B? Oh, Jim. Oh, you got the rubber soul working but listening. Oh, shout out to you, honey. Stay focused, stay focused. I'm glad to be a part of your day today. Mindy, shout out to the mods, you all. Shout out to all the mods of the LLC. I have the best mods on YouTube. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'm staying in today. I hear you. Hello, all. Sorry, LLC. I was having fun on X. So was I. I just had to go to sleep last night. I was just kind of spent and exhausted. I didn't even get the chance to do a video for the second channel on the singer. So that's all right, girl. I went in as much as I could, but then you start realizing like they start repeating themselves because all they know is whatever she says. And it's just like, you know what? I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. No. Then they want to ask questions that are stupid. And they want you to keep answering these dumb questions. Like, no. Nope. This is what it says. Nope. Charlie Kirk has to be buried on private property. He's not on public anything. Because Candace's dumb cult members are going to go out there and desecrate his grave. Because that's what they want to do. They act like they care about him when they don't. And she's so stupid. She can't pick that up. She can't discern that her cult following are not people who supported Charlie Kirk. They aren't. They're people who want to disguise themselves as supporters, but yet they're the ones that go out and try to pee on his grave or something. And something they've already wanted to do. That's what's so crazy. Y'all saw the boy that was arrested yesterday, right? And I'm not saying this to say anything negative about the LGBTQ community at all. But the boy that was arrested yesterday, I mean, clearly he's to me, he's a part of his community. And he probably never cared about what Charlie Kirk thought. And then for him to go and heckle Erica Kirk in a church and to try to present himself as if he's a Candace fan. He could probably care less about Candace or Erica Kirk or TPUSA. But they're using this opportunity to get behind Candace to do what they've always wanted to do. These aren't conservatives doing this. These aren't Trump supporters, people who are Republicans, doing stuff like that. That boy is not a Republican or Trump supporter or conservative at all. Most of these people are those who consider themselves to be liberals and left leaning that did not like Charlie Kirk or TPUSA. They didn't agree with what he, said or his views. You don't have to agree with it, but keep living. Going out to try to heckle her at a church, it's of all places, a church. And then when asked and confronted, okay, what is it that you want to tell him? Because here we got the camera, all eyes on you. What you want to say? Well, I just, she's just, it's the stuff that she stands for. Well, she's in there talking about Jesus and love. So, I mean, what's your problem with that? No one's forcing him to become a Christian. He walked into that church on his own accord and started heckling her. And then when the cameraman asked him again, hey, was it worth it? He couldn't say anything. Then he didn't want to talk. That's how cowardly they are. And they're not people who supported Charlie Kirk or Erica Kirk. They don't care. They actually are using Candace's venom and angst and hate towards Erica Kirk to go after her and to go after TPUSA and Charlie Kirk's legacy because they never cared. They never liked him. You don't think these people who are out here shouting and happy that he was dead, same people, now imagine those same people, all the videos of people out there rejoicing when he died, that were happy, that were out here burning stuff. Just all kinds of foolishness. Those are the same people that are now standing behind Candace Owens. And she won't even acknowledge that. She won't even say, I don't want supporters that are out here willing to go pee on his grave. She's not saying that at all, is she? Not one time has she said, hey, I don't agree with anyone out here rejoicing that he's dead. Don't come and support me. Do not support me. Unsub, get off my channel, get your ass on somewhere. She hasn't said that at all. She's making it seem as if her own supporters aren't the ones out here rejoicing that Charlie Kirk is dead. So she can keep pretending to be stupid if she won't. But I hope Erica Kirk sues the crap out of her and TPUSA. That way she'll understand. No, your supporters are the main ones rejoicing and are willing to go out and pee on his grave and desecrate his grave, which is a crime, by the way. Going out on private property, because he's on private property, to desecrate his grave is a crime. You will go to jail. That's beyond getting fired. She doesn't care. Candace doesn't give a damn about none of that. So we'll check out the Milk Bar TV in our next live before we get to Deshaun Ryan. If it's on X, just tag me in it. That way I can get that in the next live. So y'all, we gotta finish up this watch party on Call Me Chris. Call Me Chris. The disturbing cult of Scientology. I think last time we were about halfway through. Okay. Let me start at this with the IRS because this is what Scientology wanted to do. They infiltrated our government so that they can get tax exempt status and nothing else. They could care less about our economy if they could help boost it in any way. They don't give a damn about none of it. They're just leeching. A whole cult is leeching off of the United States of America because they don't want to pay taxes. When it's like this and they got millions of dollars coming in, they need to be taxed. They don't like it. They can get their bum asses out. Leave our country. Okay. I think it's a good starting point right here. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Let me get some more comments in. And y'all know I need some background music. It soothes me. This is the background music. It soothes me. Oh, my goodness. Let's see here. Hey, Sassy. Oh, my goodness. What's going on? 102. Yikes. What? What's 102? Did I get you, Nikki B? It's 102 degrees outside. You can't make that up. Ooh, child. Oh, the rubber soul. How you doing, girl? Colleen. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys keep me in your prayers. You guys know I, lost my job. I don't, I try to be transparent and making sure everybody know what's going on. So if y'all see me out there with a GoFundMe, good Lord. You'll be like, no, it's just a cool lady. Look at it. She's got to try to get her another job. It's time to pay rent. Kind of stuck like Chuck. It's crazy. Oh my God, one threatened to take your channel down for copyright. What? So they go have a false copyright strike? Child, you can't make this stuff up. Who threatened to do that? This is such a dumb thing to do. You gotta prove. And then I'm gonna counter it. Then they'll have to take me to court. And then if they do, I'm gonna countersue them into oblivion. See how they work? What they're gonna do is catch the right one on the wrong day. So I'm gonna counter it. And then because they are like you could just take somebody's channel down with it. No. I'm gonna counter it, and then it's gonna force them not to take me to court. Then that means it's gonna force them to have to be unveiled. And then I'm gonna countersue them with everything I got. And I will definitely be able to do this full time without even questioning it. Them threats don't work on me. I guarantee you they will not try to take me to court to try to prove anything, because you have to prove you got copyright anything on my channel. I don't know why they think that nonsense work on me. It don't work on me. Threats don't work on me over here. I listen. Tell them try me if they want to. They'll have to sue me. And I will sue them right back. I will counterclaim the hell out of them and Candace. Candace, you will be added to that lawsuit. You understand me? You better tell your dumbass cult members to go sit the F down somewhere. Hold on, where is this at? Now I'm just curious. Hold on. See, exercise. Oh Lord, you got people over there that's keyboard warriors. Look at that pig. Girl, you need to fix your face. Ball sacker, you lick it. Oh, Mindy. That's epic. I don't know who said they were gonna threaten. They threatening me with some copyright. Who's doing it? I have another quality constipation's left testicle. Oh, Mindy, you were handling them like a champion. Oh my God. I never cared about a damn color. What is wrong with these people? Like I'm supposed to do something for Candace because she's black and I'm black and I'm black and I'm black. I don't give a damn about her being black. The audacity. You can't make this up. Where is the one with the I'm just trying to figure out who said they were gonna try to copyright my channel. You can't make this up. Oh, I'm on one today. We chilling too. See, Lord, I tried. What's going on? I will represent you pro bono. Oh, God is so good. Shout out to Gil. If they sue me, can you send me your attorney information? That way, when I file my counter, it'll go to an attorney's office. Can I do that, please? Because if they sue me, I will counterclaim and I will name Candace as a co-defendant. I'll even help you draft motions and pleadings and everything. I know how to type that stuff up. I feel like once you've learned how to do a motion in limine with a memoriam in brief or memoriam in law to support your motion, you've pretty much conquered law school, conquered how to file law, legal filings and pleadings. Dude, it took me 2 days to type that up. I had to be, pro se in a custody matter. My ex husband won't leave me alone. But man, they think I'm playing. They think I'm playing. Candace, I'm just itching for a reason to sue you. And your cult member's about to get you effed up. Somebody said they're gonna sue me. They're gonna file a copyright complaint, knowing darn well they don't have any evidence to prove that they are legally entitled to copyright anything on my platform. You can't copyright my commentary. You cannot. That's like trying to copyright free speech. You don't get to do that. What the heck is wrong with them? I wish they would. If she goes to private property, which is on a cemetery, and he is on private property, she's going to jail. They could criminally trespass her because it's private property, and she would go to jail. She's not a relative. She shouldn't even want to go to his grave. Wrong with her? She didn't go to his memorial service. What we talking about? Then they stuck on stupid. I'm trying to find the one that said that they were gonna file a false copyright strike on my channel. Because that's how they do. All them what do you see here trying to raise bait? All they do is raise bait. And that doesn't work on me. Who said they were gonna try to copyright my damn channel? Lisa, you had me rolling. Let me see. Can you tag me in on that one? Now let me tag Candace in this. Let her know, bitch, I'm not playing with you. And they forget we can actually get a subpoena to unveil who they are behind that profile. I don't even know who Rocky Mountain is. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't know or care who the fuck you are. Try me. Try me. I wish you would. Listen, I wish you would. You would have to counter and sue me to keep that copyright valid. And then I'm going to sue your ass right back and add Candace to that lawsuit. Candace, George, Candace Owens LLC, George Tom Inc., Battery Lane Trust with her houses. Go after all other LLCs we can find. She must be out her damn mind. No, Candace is gonna be cussing you out over this one right here. She gonna be like, look, I don't even know that lady club. I don't know no Rocky Mountain High. Rocky Mountain High, you need to leave me out your bullshit. You gonna regret the day you did it, buddy. That's all I'm gonna say. I show you better than I tell you. Oh, child, yes. Oh, whole truth, please do. I welcome that. They want to play around with it? Oh, we could go there. We could go there. Because they don't understand how copyrights work. So you're going to be abusing copyright laws and DMCA takedowns, which is something I can pursue in a counterclaim. And then force you to have to provide any evidence where my content somehow belongs to you at the time that I created the content. Because filing for a copyright after the fact is not going to hold up in court. You have to have the copyright claim and the copyright documentation and evidence before I make my videos. Because if we all just go and file some copyright claim after the fact, the court would throw that shit out. And you can't copyright free speech. You cannot copyright my commentary. If you can't prove you're the rightful owner of any of this music or anything that I have in my channel, oh yeah, no, you're gonna lose that one epically. And then my counterclaim is going to piss Candace off to the point where she's gonna be like going in on this person. I can guarantee you that. Candace, you better tell your cult members to go sit the F down and shut the F up. Is you gonna catch him with this damn coat tart? I don't play that. They gonna catch it. Oh my goodness, Candace, my legal team will be stacked. 100%. Thank you, Gil. Oh, Gil, we will become infamous. We're gonna blow up the internet with that one. We're gonna blow up the internet with that lawsuit. I'm telling you right now, Candace, I'm not the one. Or the 2, 3, 4, 5 going all the way up to 1 million. I'm not it. Pick a number. I'm not it. Your co-members about to get you effed up, Candace. Because when I counterclaim, if that person sue me, because they gotta sue me to take down to keep up their copyright on YouTube. So I'm gonna counter with my attorney's information. And then we got to wait 10 days to see if they're gonna sue. If they big, bad, and bold, they'll sue. And then we counterclaiming the hell out of them. And Candace, you will be named, you and George Farmer will be named in my lawsuit as co-defendants. Play with me if you want to. And I've been reporting on your ass for 10, 11 months and got snips of videos of you saying all kinds of crazy shit. Play with me if you want to. They think this is a game. No. You talking about you talking about copyright my channel? Right now, that's my only source of income. Come on with it. Oh, that's some tort. Oh, that's tort. You threatening me with tort? This is how I pay my bills and take care of my kids, Your Honor. My channels, my X account, that's not even monetized. My YouTube channel is how I take care of my kids, Your Honor. And this person's going after my livelihood. They're trying to take me for all my little $1,300. I need at least $4,000 a month to actually pay my bills. I need to make $4,000 a month to pay my bills and take care of my kids without any help from the government. And they trying to take my livelihood away. That's tort right there. Come on and play the game. Play that game. Oh, play that game. These people, but when I say these people over here, they better stop listening to Baron Coleman. Baron Coleman gonna get them effed up too. Candace, Baron Coleman is a dumbass. I know Nick Brooks said he's a good attorney, or he's good at what he does with Candace. He's good at manipulation. That's what I took out of that. When Nick Brooks said he's good at what he does, I said to myself, yeah, no, he's good at manipulating. He's good at giving her information so she can go out and manipulate it. But he's not telling her laws. That's not how. When you have an attorney there to legally counsel you, to tell you what the law is, the best path to go, and stuff like that. They ultimately will leave it up to the client, but in being overly zealous for your client means that your client need to be able to listen to you. You're the one that went to law school. I would listen to Gil. He went to law school. Even with my legal knowledge. Even with my godmother being a retired federal judge. Gil is my attorney. So I would listen to him. When his wisdom says we're going to go this route and take this path, we're going to do it. It's that simple. Candace don't do that. That's why she's losing attorneys. Because she's not listening to them. And I can tell you this one thing. Gil will not have to tell me to shut up. Nope. If it gets to that point and they try to sue me and I counter sue, mum's the word. Candace, you will not be able to use anything from that point moving forward in a court of law. You won't have to worry about whether or not I'm doubling down on nothing. Now, y'all just gonna be caught off by guard. You caught off guard. Everything will be a surprise from them moving forward. Child, hey Cheryl. Y'all shout out to Cheryl. Shout out to the mods. Cheryl is our residential expert on all things Scientology. We're gonna get back to it. It's Scientology Sunday, y'all. We can finish this up in the next live. They out here playing with people talking about they're gonna copyright strike the whole channel. I wish they would. Ooh, I wish they would. Ooh, I wish you would. I wish you would. You would have to sue me more. Oh, Minnie was going in yesterday. Oh, Minnie mama could not be more proud. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. I appreciate it, man. Listen, I go in for y'all too. I mean, you ain't gonna come after my. That's why it's hard for me to let these candy asses on my platform, because I cannot allow them to be disingenuous to you all. I just can't. Katrina asking if I'm a beautiful black woman. Y'all know this came from all the way from Russia. 17 following, 4 followers. Man, if you don't get your ass on somewhere. 90 posts. Are you a beautiful black woman? Get your bum ass on. So when you ask me that, it's obvious. It's obvious I am. What you mean? It's about you over here degrading a woman, degrading women on the daily. Y'all see, this is not even proper English. Not to mention him degrading women on the women on the daily. Period. Question mark. You know it's a bot. This is a bot. That's how you handle that. I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response to a bot. What the hell? Picture of a mountain, less followers, less time on X. You calling me a bot? Ooh, y'all were going ham in. All right, we're gonna have to chime in on this at 4 o'clock. Oh, well done, y'all. Well done. Well done. Y'all ready to get to this? Call me Chris. We're going at the I guess we get it pick up at the 50-minute mark. And this is where she starts talking about David Miscavige's wife, Shelley, who has been missing for 20 years. Because who's seen her? The police claim they put out a statement claiming that she's somewhere safe in a compound somewhere. But who's seen her? Like, safe could be her dead in the ground. She's safe. She's out here, and they're referring to a gravesite type thing. No one has seen her. Can you imagine the police aiding in a cover up of this woman being dead? Like, it's crazy. Someone said they were going to attack LLC with copyright. Yeah. Unfortunately, she isn't alive. I don't think she's alive. Yeah, they all big men. I don't think Shelley Miscavige is alive. I just don't. I don't think she's alive at this point. Because this is crazy. The cover up to try to keep people from, knowing where she is, just to be able to lay eyes on her and check on her is insane. It's insane. Copyright what? They throw that word around a lot. Yeah, they do that because they know, more than likely they try to get your personal information. See, I peep game. People do that just to get because if you file a counter on YouTube, you have to use your legal information. And if you don't want to do that, then you have an attorney or representative of somebody that, you can do it for. So, like, say, for instance, if Gil is cool, I would just put his information. They can refer to him because he's a whole attorney, and then go from there. That way, I don't have to put my legal information out there, and then they're not trying to find me and look for me. Because that's what they do it for. They know that they are not trying to go through, litigation. And that's unfortunately what YouTube forces you to do. So filing my counter would start the legal process. And they require you to put down your legal information. And if they want to keep up the copyright, they have to sue me. So if they do that, I'm going to counterclaim on them and sue them right back. And I'm adding everybody to it. Because Candace is keeping this BS up. She going to learn. Oh, Mindy. Oh, Mama going to go in. Oh, we going to go in at 4 o'clock in the next live. Y'all ready? We going in. Now, I got you back, honey. We going to go over there and tear up some stuff. I'm going to go over that X and tear it up. I'm going to tear it up. Okay, I know YouTube copyright rules and U.S. copyright law in general is a legal minefield. Exactly. They can't even prove, if you filing a copyright on something, you're saying that I am the owner of this content on my channel. But you have to have that so-called ownership before I do my videos. You filing after the fact will render your so-called copyright claim null and void. Because if that be the case, everybody would do that and just put a claim on it and then say it's mine and they should not have used it. Well, you can't prove that they were using your content or using your body of work before they did the video. So let's just say this live stream here, this is my live stream. Now, only person that could say you using anything is Call Me Chris. Mountain, High, Valley, Low, whatever that person is, they don't have any copyright claim to any of this between my body of work and Call Me Chris. They would have to have it before I start this live stream. Does it make sense? They don't. So them filing false copyright strikes is illegal. It is highly illegal. No one has time for that. And you're interfering with my ability to make money from my work. That would be one of the things that I could counterclaim on is tort. It's basically you out here trying to say that you own my body of work and you damn don't. And you have no evidence to prove it. And that you're doing this intentional false copyright strikes to interfere with my ability to make money. That's the last thing they want to do now. Get me in the courtroom. Chabu. You can't make this stuff up. All right, y'all ready? This is something else. We're going to go over there and go ham in on it at 4 o'clock. I might do it in between. Get the forward when you all can see and hear. Let's get. Do they even pay state taxes? Just because they don't pay federal taxes doesn't mean they get away with not paying state taxes. Are they exempt on both levels? What the hell are they here for? They don't add to our economy at all. Why are they here? I agree with that, Waffles. Ryan Morrow saying Candace has Scientology talking points. I told y'all, she's like one step. She acts like she's one step away from saying she's a Scientologist. She might as well go all the way there. I can believe that. I've been saying that for the longest. I'm like, she comes off like she is a cult member. she's a cult leader. But she said, when she said, that's like saying Scientology is trying to take over Florida. And I'm like, what the hell she referred to? I know she's not trying to make it seem like Scientology is not trying to take over Florida. They are trying to take over Florida. They've been trying to do that for years. They don't even want other people to have businesses there. They're literally trying to take over the state of Florida. And then they try to do it by getting all these officials in their pocket, judges in their pocket. People are scared of them for some reason. Yeah, they worship a Xenu. Something from a volcano. Like what? You can't make this up. And John Mappe's evil ass tried to make it seem like Charlie Kirk, he actually, respected Scientology. No, he didn't. No one's respecting a cult that does not want to pay taxes. They do not contribute to our economy at all. Why are they here? If anything would have happened to David Miscavige, I wonder would he give the whole Scientology cult over to Tom Cruise? Would he just do that? Because Jenna Miscavige is like, I don't care if Scientology can burn out of the ground. Jenna Miscavige is not playing that. Her and A.A. Ron, they just so adorable. You can't make this up. There's a 153 corporate entities under Scientology. 153 corporate entities under Scientology. David isn't even listed as president. What? Oh, child. I heard he has stepped back. Yeah, because people need to know what happened to his wife. How did she, over 20 years? Come on, man. I'm not even hoping for this, but it just the reality of the situation is she's probably dead. How do you hide someone alive for 20 years? They must have her living underground somewhere in a bunker. And then the police talking about we laid eyes on her. We don't have to believe you. Can we all lay eyes on her? Why can't she just come out into the limelight for once? Tom Cruise stepped back. Oh. What? To do what? A movie? Child. So is this woman missing? I caught the tail end of that when I logged in here. She's been gone for 20 years out of the spotlight. No one knows where she is. The police in LA claim they put eyes on her and she's fine. But something like that, no one has to believe them on that because this woman has been missing for 20 years. No one has seen her in 20 years. The public has not seen her. People have been asking about her. I think Leah Remini filed a missing persons report on her. To say, oh, she's fine out of nowhere. How is she fine? It's so weird. It's so weird. Child, I think it's been 20 years. I think she's deceased. You can't make this up. So she most likely is unalive. I'm thinking she's unalive. I just, I hate to think like that, but I'm thinking she's unalive. Spend time with his daughter. If they were to let her come out and just do a little 5-minute presser, that would be something. But to just keep hiding her like that, no, that woman is probably deceased. What disturbed me is her saying that they are up here trying to hook Tom Cruise up with people. When did Scientology become a dating site? What do you mean? It's like arranged marriages. So they do that in Scientology. They arrange marriages and relationships with people. Man, this is so disturbing. It's not even funny. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and give you the Tom Cruise. You let us know how that work out now. Hear you? And if that doesn't work out, then we'll give you over to the PR guy, the PFR, DPR, whatever. What kind of BS is this? It's bad enough that they look at little children like just small humans, like small adults. So when these nasty ass grown men looking at a 9-year-old very suspicious, it's because they don't see her as a 9-year-old. They just see her as a very small version of a grown woman. They don't care how old she is. Unbelievable. This is the most disgusting cult that does not add to our economy existing in the United States of America. Why won't we get rid of them again? I say bulldoze all their damn compounds and get their asses on.
From cancer.
And then the thing is, you can't sue them for defamation. Why? Well, they don't handle themselves well in court. I mean, don't nobody care about no suppressive. That's what I'm saying. Like, they go after you and they try to attack you and then they stalk you and then they sit here and shadow ban you and then they do all this BS and for what? And when you sue them for that because, you're interfering with my life. Then all of a sudden they want to sit here and try to say, well, we're just a religious organization. Nope. Your ass is coming to court. Then they want to pay off judges and bribe everybody. Just so they can throw tantrums and get away with everything and do what they want to do. That's a cult. Boy, this is the dumbest cult. Scientology is the dumbest, most disgusting cult. I don't know what's worse. Jim Jones and People Sound or Scientology. What's worse? And we heard in the first half of it. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make that up. And yet, where's an investigation on this? Where's any investigation on that? Anyone else to believe that Shelley Miscavige is safe, fine, and alive? Oh my God, this stupid cult. I wish they would get the hell out of our country. People coming up dead and missing. And not to forget, David Miscavige had his own father stalked until he died. Stalked. And they paid mad money for people to go out and stalk his dad. Like he didn't deserve to live in peace and be left alone. Can't make this up. So they just infringe upon people's rights. I don't think she's alive. I'm just be honest. If they're willing to get rid of her mother the way they did, so heinous and gruesome like, I don't think they would care about getting rid of her. I don't think she's alive. And it's sad to say that.
Shelley Miscavige, who just disappeared and hasn't been seen since 2007. And then
Candace, you ever gonna talk about John Mappin being connected to to the Epstein files? Because he is. How do you have this? Is what I mean. She want to sit here and talk about how all the Epstein files should be released and blah blah blah. Candace has relatives connected to Epstein. John Mappin was named in the Epstein files. Why is he not addressing that? But yet he thinks he can tell us Americans in the United States of America how to live. It's the buffoonery for me. Why is it that Candace can't ask John Mappin, why are you being named in the Epstein files? Because, man, it's so funny how that connection is being made, right? I mean, that's something we can all read. It's tangible evidence. We can all see with our own eyes. John Mappin is named in the Epstein files. Like, that's something we can see. And yet Candace refuses to address that. But she'll interview Andrew Tate, talking about it, all these victims and blah, blah, blah. Not the females, by the way. She calls Andrew Tate the victim. But you just can't make this stupid stuff up. And yet and still Scientology doesn't want to pay taxes, so they do not add to our U.S. economy. They don't help stimulate our economy at all. While they rack in millions, they do not aid in our economy. Why are they here?
They found approximately...
I wonder why they want to say they have more people than they really do. What's the deal? I mean, come on. It's like people are leaving the cult because they don't do anything. What do they do? Like, okay, they help Tom Cruise get jobs. That's it. That's probably why you have a lot of actors and stuff like that out here joining it, because it seems like they have the opportunity to get more jobs that way. But didn't one of them go to jail? One of these actors that on that 70 show or something like that, whatever he was doing. Danny Masterson, didn't he go to jail? Isn't Danny Masterson in jail? They out here, oh my God, they out here molesting and R-wording and essaying and trafficking and looking at 9-year-old girls like they grown women. You can't make this up. He's in jail. There you go. Danny Masterson in jail. So it's like, okay, you know, unless you are a Tom Cruise type thing, and I've never heard Tom Cruise like essay and R-word people. I've never seen any allegations like that. I'm not saying they don't exist, but I haven't come across anything like that. But you can tell, like, you know, it seems like there's something weird and creepy with all the dudes that's acting that's a part of Scientology. Look how weird John Mappin is. And he was named in the Epstein files. It's like they don't really stand up for anything that's, you know, good. They're not good, upstanding people. Tom Cruise is an asshole. But they got Danny Masterson's in jail. John Mappin was named in the Epstein files. You know, you got these men that go out here messing kids and they trafficking people. They don't stand for anything good or positive. Why are they here? Why is the United States of America scared to tell them to get the hell on? Today, we bulldoze all of Scientology's buildings. We want them out of our country. What the heck is going on? Like, giving them tax-exempt status is not something that we're required to do. The IRS could revoke it. That probably would get them the hell on if they did that. I'm telling you, if the IRS was to take back their, you know, tax-exempt status, they would get mad and they would then try to lobby in it. But, you know, it would be like, oh, listen, y'all can go to this country over here and they won't even charge you. You can go live there in that country over there. Bye. We'll give you all this island you all can just move to. Then you can start over there. We're taking down the buildings. Take their tax-exempt status. Good Lord, person. What's going on? Love my RCs. Oh, you didn't get a notification? Make sure you turn on notifications you all to all. Let me show y'all. So when you subscribe, then you drop down right here. Y'all see it defaults to personalize. You got to go up to all. Okay. So you can just go on any of my videos, any one of my videos, and then just click next to the bell, drop down, change it from personalized to all. And that way, all notifications go out and you guys can catch it. Even if you catch it on the replay, you get them all. So make sure you guys do that. 4 o'clock, we having a watch party with the Sean Ryan thing. And after that, you know, before that, we're going to go on X and clown these people. Mindy, can you believe they said one of them said there's no private cemeteries in the United States of America. And then I just Googled private cemeteries in Utah. No, you can't make this stuff up. These lazy clowns don't even want to read. These cults are so stupid. It makes no sense. All right, let's get back to you.
Ultimately,
and that's the thing in Clearwater. They're literally preventing businesses from thriving because they're just trying to get all the buildings. And it's like, and do what with them? They have properties under their belt that are abandoned or not even generating revenue. That will hinder the economy and the revenue flow in Clearwater. Why not let these businesses come in and thrive and make money? Clearwater could be another destination spot. It could be another, you know, vacation spot. But you're not going to want to go there and have to encounter and deal with some dumbass Scientology cult members. You try to go to a restaurant and they show up talking about, you all need to leave. We don't want you here. It is the zenith of stupidity. They're not giving Clearwater any money, but they don't want Clearwater businesses to thrive, to make money that can go into the economy in Clearwater, Florida. Make it make sense? So now we're going to buy all the property. No one can open up a restaurant. And then we're not going to do anything with it. And we're still not paying taxes. So they are absolutely useless. That's what it comes down to. They are utterly useless. It's the stupidest thing ever. What is the governor doing again? Is he going to try to get rid of them or what? Who's the guy? Is Ron DeSantis still a governor? Who's governor in Florida? Because he need to get them the hell on. What is Ron DeSantis doing? Isn't a lot of actors into Scientology? Yeah. Love my house, they are. And I think they do it because they get work. Like, they can get gigs and stuff. Ron DeSantis, he need to get them the hell on. He need to shoo them out. He need to do something and say, either Scientology is going to give up these buildings and this property so that we can have businesses flourishing, or they need to get their bum asses out of my state. They're not trying to pay taxes. They don't add to our economy. And yet they want to sit here and dictate whether someone opens a restaurant. Clearwater is a very pretty, beautiful city. You got a lot of beach and everything there. You can get a lot of tourists. And they're hindering that from happening because they're trying to take possession of properties and still do nothing with them. They're not opening up restaurants and movie theaters or shops or cafe houses or any of that. They're not doing any of that. I would get rid of them, child. Sierra said, lady, he won't because they donate to the rep party in Florida. And that's the thing. Why are so many of them aligning themselves with conservatives? Why are they aligning with the Republican Party? I hope you all know they only do that because they know that conservatives believe in a smaller government and smaller oversight. And in Christianity, we don't believe in cults. Christians don't believe in cults. But they try to align with the conservatives because they don't want to pay taxes. It's like, no, but how are you adding to the economy then? Ron DeSantis need to do some at the very least. You see some of these Scientologists ending up in landing in the Epstein files. Like, good grief. Oh, you speaking of the Epstein files specifically, all of these secret groups are tied together. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can believe that. It's about control. It's about control. They're not getting these buildings and properties because they want to see, the area thrive and prosper. They're doing this because they want to control it. Child, you can't make this up. That was awesome. That was so good. That was so good. Shout out to Carvin Chris. Girl, that was amazing. I just, hopefully, for those who are not familiar, now you have a better understanding. This was part 2 of our watch party on this docuseries, Call Me Chris. Absolutely amazing. Let me put the video link in the chat. There we go. This was well done. This is well done. It's probably one of the best docuseries I've seen about Scientology. And we do this because, one, now that these people are being named in the Epstein files, and two, we need to know what cults look like in this day and age of just, social media and digital, advancement in technology and digital communications. We need to know how fast it is to fall victim for a cult. It's so fast. It's crazy how people are so willing to just believe what people say and feel like they want to belong and be a part of something. And they don't really look into what's going on. What does this cult stand for? Other than Scientology infiltrating our government to get tax exempt status, I mean, what do they really have to offer? Nothing. It seems like they keep up more, debauchery and buffoonery than anything else. And it's crazy. They don't have to be here, but for some reason they're forcing themselves upon America. They could get the hell out. Scientology owns Narcanon. Is that the medication you get when you see someone overdose? Is that the same thing? Walt Disney World in Florida can't be taxed. It's owned by a bunch of men with money and power. They need to be paying taxes. Do you know how much money it costs to go to Disney World? Like, oh my God. Yeah, they need to be paying taxes. Because we all know people are gonna go to Disney World. But at the very least, add to the economy as opposed to just increasing prices. That way more people can go and you end up actually making more of a profit. They haven't figured that out yet. That is Call Me Chris's YouTube video link right here. Make sure you guys go check that out. Is it who's Narcanon? Is that the medication to counter someone that ODs? The details of the church. That was great. Yeah, this was awesome. She did a great job. She did a great job. This got millions of views. Man, this was amazing. You welcome, Sassy. Yo, we got a super. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. How you doing? A. Wilson was on Piers Morgan on Friday and said he vows to up it to 300,000 to debate Candace on case if she comes with receipts. If you want to check it out on here, LLC Storybox made a short video on it yesterday. Oh, we'll get to it in the next live. Yeah, because they on X, honey. They so big, man. Yeah, like that stuff. Oh, that stuff doesn't work on me over there. Child, that stuff don't work on me. They see it either race bait or call days. They just do the same old nonsense. It's like a copy and paste. And y'all, Fax Me is back on X again. I told him, I said, look, man, when it comes to X, I just, it's to me, I have to treat it like a comedy hour. I do. Most of the comments I'm sending off, I'm usually smiling and laughing and stuff. They think I'm mad. I'm like, no, I'm not. I said this with a smile on my face. That's why sometimes I'll do it in real time during my live stream. So I can see my tone and demeanor with it. Like, they have these folks I would never take seriously. They don't pay my bills. These clowns aren't even real people. They get so mad when you, boy, oh man, you gotta troll them. You gotta. Because otherwise, they'll sit here and go ham in and then they think, well, you were talking about God. Yes, I do. And I'm going to keep clowning you too. You out your mind. One of them said that. I said, yeah, let's not remember all the scriptures being violated as Candace goes after a widow. Chabu. I said, God is still good. God is good. Amen. It's Sunday, you all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for the $9.99 super. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Please hit that like button. If you are an X listening, come on over to YouTube and subscribe to the Lady Luck Club. That subscription goes a long way. That like goes a long way. And hyping this up at the conclusion will go even further as well. I appreciate all of you all for hanging out and watching. We got our watch party at 4 o'clock, so I'm gonna get ready for that. But in the meantime, you guys make sure you share out this content so that we can keep the LLC growing. Thank you all so much for your prayers and for your support. It is going to be difficult. Don't be surprised if you see me with a GoFundMe. Good Lord have mercy, Jesus. But thank you all so much for keeping me in your prayers. And I definitely will be praying for you all as well. It's real life happening over here. And they see you talking about, you know, how dare you later like go out and read and research. Who told you to post this law? Yeah, okay. That's what we do here. That's all we do here. You guys tune in for the next at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you can. What's going on, Riveria? How you doing? Founders of Scientology, R.L. Hubbard and Jay Parsons were friends with the occultist A. Crowley. The Scientology destroyed Hollywood. They are also connected to killers such as Manson and Chapman. Wow. You know what's so crazy? You got that idiot Mitch Snow talking about his father was the son of the Zodiac. He was the Zodiac killer. It's like why? Why would they want these affiliations with these mass murderers and stuff? They do evil, demonic stuff. I wouldn't. I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all to hear that. I'm not shocked. Manson was a devil. He was a devil. And now Candace, when you gonna join Scientology? John Mapping is awaiting. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I will see you all at 4. And until then, Lady Luck Club out. Deuces.